Good time zone, everyone. We're back. I cannot stop playing this game. I might have a side issue. That's okay. I want to do a bunch of the side quests around Lothering, because the way it's set up, it's so easy to skip over. And I want to actually do it. Also, we'll switch out Anastasia for Stan, because Stan needs a moment to shine. What does he have to say?
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children? Way to go!
Okay. Why does she have so much of her? I guess some of that was useful. Oh. You lose criticals on rapid shot? Cunning in 19? I mean, that's not bad, but... Well, where does he... +3? Oh yeah, one of our items is +3. Okay. Wait, hang on, I'm the only level 6? I feel cheated. I'd want to switch rapid shot out. Because there's like... Gets counteracted eventually. So good. Scatter shot is actually so good. Why do I wanna... Yeah. I think I want to switch that off, actually. I need to deactivate the tactic as well. I can put in pinning shot. Enemy attacking. So attacking main character. Here's ability. Pinning shot. Oh, crippling. What's crippling do? Yeah, that's actually a good one. Okay. I always skip the side quests, so let's actually do a few of them now. Oh. Okay, hang on. Maybe I want to gift some of these. Let's give her some wine.
Oh, how dear of you.
She definitely
Thank
wants
you
something
so
with
much.
Andraste.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
I will give Stan the
Unexpected.
better spirits.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yes? Lothering? I think it started as a settlement by the river, and then grew when it became the place where two roads met. There are always people in Lothering, but many are just passing through. Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me?
Oh, no, we've got a first opportunity to flirt. Let's take it.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
What about your fruit? Is it forbidden?
My fruit? I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
And why were you seeking safe harbor?
The chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Oh, that's such a clear lie. That's such a clear lie.
Why are we stopping?
I wanted to talk to you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright?
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Okay.
As you wish.
Let's not pry too much, because I know Sten doesn't like that.
What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to. Do you want to leave?
If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
Okay. Oh, that got me a lot of disapproval. Oops. We'll get us some gifts later. I keep forgetting I can't jump.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
You know about the bandages as I
Thieves
finish.
prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The chantry and tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
I guess that makes sense. Hey, his clothing is fixed. It's
And
not fitting
Eileen
anymore.
spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
What's the chanting?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
It's like if I was silence then.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, Then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Chanta says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
So we can use this to get some extra side quests. So let's go for some bandits.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
That sounds really racist.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
You're not honoring her death by acting like
Are
this.
you calling me a coward?
Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't
That was
give up.
certainly
But we
convincing.
can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Anything else? I might want to have this one set as active. And I also need to look for Haddock Ridge. Don't see anybody with that name in here. Oh, I saw the rest of the starter, didn't I? Guess I can give it to Liliana. At least she has some armor now. Yeah.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps
Old
for?
man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
We just lose it entirely?
Lothering doesn't have any more
Yeah,
beds for refugees.
that's a shame.
But they keep coming.
Okay. Let's check the
I am
notes
led to
behind.
understand that the Canary have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Let's get started.
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Isn't it wonderful how we all get along?
Right.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
My friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Sweet. That's a health poultices. Oh, we have a bunch of those.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
And let's see what these ones.
In the wilds we're eaten, here we starve. Is there no end to our fortune?
You do not seem a refugee. Were you part of the army?
Okay. We don't want to deal with that group yet. So we're just gonna go this way. Oh no.
I am ready.
Move
Weapons at the
everyone
ready.
back.
Time for a little cleanup.
Okay. So we have enemies here and we have enemies here. Gonna need to be careful about this.
Enemy is approaching.
Really? Bandit. Can't get the name regular bandit. Okay. You don't get the...
Go!
I need to reactivate frost weapons. No! Let's hope the performance gets more stable once we leave Lothering. Because it hasn't been an issue until we got to Lothering. Oh, I've lost so much as well. Okay. Can definitely talk to this one. I'll just pick up the quests and the loot.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. I don't
Let's
suppose
skip
you know
through.
anything. Have any luck finding...
Okay. So need to do a lesser health. Surgery kit. Need to... Actually, let's talk to Alistair before we switch him out.
What do you need? Ask away.
What can Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So Templars use magic themselves?
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
Have you hunted many mages?
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. The ritual that they test the mages with. It's not unlike our joining, really. And just as deadly. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. You'd think that, but it's not so. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away, either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me. What do you need? Ask away.
Can you teach others to be a Templar?
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
And you don't think this is important?
Of course I do. It's just... I don't think you necessarily need Templar secrets to defeat the Darkspawn. Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all. What do you need?
That's one way to get specializations.
Ask away.
You know what? I think one topic at a time, isn't it?
Yes.
I need to make sure we flow it.
Well, here I am. Quiet but it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
So I'm not particularly fond of
When
him.
I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now. Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me? Because then, they were forbidden. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all. We affirm our belief in... and.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Did you grow up in a Kokari
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
Fine, I will leave you to be.
I did not ask to be left alone. I simply wondered from whence comes this strange curiosity.
We We don't need to be strangers, do we?
What a stranger does not know cannot hurt him, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Which kept going back to the wilds.
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, that sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That's quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea, I'm not a human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
So I never caught before that she has so much autistic energy. Kind of iconic, not gonna lie. Right. This one to be enemy. Attacking. Main character. Pinning. No, weakening shot. And we're switching Anastera.
Oh, blast. Yes.
With Stan. And we need to give Stan equipment. Give him the flat blade because I don't like the look on the crusher. Critical chance is not worth a drop in attack. We can give that amulet to Liliana. We're gonna. Never mind. Oregon? Oh, she already has something.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. As you wish.
Okay, and we also have some gifts. Giving the this one.
That's a wonderful thought.
Let's give the wine to Morrigan. She looks like she needs it.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Women are priests, or merchants, or artisans, or farmers. None of those have any place fighting.
I have no idea how to answer this.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
Do you mean your people have no female mages or warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
What are you talking about? They don't wish to be men.
They shouldn't. That can only lead to frustration.
Stan! No, never mind. Let's drop this.
That sounds, slightly problematic, Stan. So did I just pick up the... No. Can't remember where that battle spirit is.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. The mages pick a fine time to go turning as a thing.
There it is, okay. Need to give this to Stan. Pick this up.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right.
And this. That gives us quite a lot. Anything I get studded nether. We can give those to Liliana. I think Stan is missing heavy chainmail. Gloves. We can get a crossbow for him. That would be good. Okay.
What now?
Yep, that gives you one item set bonus. And Stan can pick up the crossbow. If I enter and leave the chantry road at autosave. So I don't want to clutter up my saves too much. So let's have a look. Node game. No. Okay. It's a snipe shame. So I'm gonna do a... Can overwrite this save.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the...
Okay, they're coming. Good. I want to get pinning shot on one of them. Oh, I need to reactivate
An order.
frost weapons. And that glitches. Okay. It's specifically frost weapons that causes a crash? What? I'm a tiny bit disappointed Morgan only has frost weapons. I prefer flaming weapons. Because fire. I like fire. Spells and talents. Morrigan. Oh, because he stepped into. Okay. Isn't like a way to respec? I might wanna. I don't know. Definitely. Let's try this again. Yeah. What? That feels so weird. This. Yeah, I might need. It's probably quite common, but I might need It hasn't been giving me crashes before. It's the weird one. Oh, it's because it's a RAM issue? Um, okay. So that's why it didn't crash
I'm
before,
wondering, Morrigan,
because it's tied to the
do you
location.
believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Go!
Stop your drooling and save some dignity.
Defend yourself!
Fool.
Right away.
Oh. Um. Okay, let me see if I can do this patch quickly. Is Dragon Age, Dragon Age. Fingers crossed. Quick test.
I shall do it.
No crash.
Say what you must.
What now?
Okay.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
Show me what you've got.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it's all random. Let's get started. Are all here.
Over chaos. I think this should be easy enough. Nature is, by its very nature, chaos.
I believe we have a purpose.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Come on, drink up. See, like a quick way of dealing with these. Disorient might work.
Very well.
I tried to be merciful.
I am your death.
See, don't know if Drain Life is targeted or. Okay, don't really need to heal yet, but Aura might be good. This should kill.
Hopefully you do not fight as poor. Well.
Look at this mess. I love it.
Another battle, I see.
Right away.
You cannot win.
The battle is finished.
There we go.
Weapons at the ready.
Could have gone better. Let's reunite everybody, heal everyone up. Could have gone so much better. Any loot? It's really all the loot, okay. Set everyone to ranged.
Vinak Hol.
Tend to be roughly in the front. A lane somewhat nearby. Liana over the distance, and let's put Morrigan over here.
Victory shall be mine.
Your word.
Oh, Gonna abandon this spot right away, of course. I'm gonna put a pinning shot on one of those Mabari. None of them really seem to be a leader, so disorient another one of them.
They'll never know what hit them.
Tear them apart!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Getting attacked, so let's switch into spark shape. How is he already down?
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Oh, we are fucking up. Okay.
Show me what you've got.
Should have kept Morgan further to the back.
No mercy!
Not sure why you're not doing anything. Rip. Let's try that again.
Back again? Very well.
Activate this again. This active. I don't actually know if we want to have him using his bow.
I saw what you were doing back there.
Oh?
Don't play innocent with me.
What are you talking about?
You playing with that kitten.
There was no kitten.
Sten, I saw you. You were dangling a piece of twine for it.
I was helping it train.
You're a big softie.
We will never speak of this again.
Softie.
Aww. Adorable. Nobody can resist a kitten.
Yes!
For one of them to charge and do a pinning shot. Have Stan take the lead, and we're
Weapons
just gonna take
ready.
hot shots for a bit. Okay, never mind.
Rock me and you shall pay! As you wish.
No, we don't want attack and defense penalties. Might want that one. I would definitely need Indomitable. And take a health poultice. Damn it! I really need to babysit him.
This should be easy enough.
No, Liliana, you're sticking to archery.
Hurry. I shall do it. Too easy.
I can't die like this.
I see.
Stay still.
You will learn to fear me.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Let's finish this. Tis
You
your
should
time
run
to
while you
die.
can. I can't die like this.
Perfect.
so.
We're almost
You have
perfect.
won the battle. A close thing.
I'm injured.
Okay, need to wait for everybody to heal again. Think about strategy with these
It
things.
is
Oh, Indomitables should make him immune to the Mabari's overwhelm ability. So ideally we have Stan engage the Mabari first. That drains so much of his stamina, holy fuck. Okay, we wanna wait until we activate that. Open me a taunt early on. Okay, let's go for it.
Oh, this should be good.
Let's make
Okay, we're getting back, so that's good.
this quick, shall we? Careful!
How is he already stunned?
I am ready.
Show me what you've got.
Yes.
That was way too close. Wait, Indomitable.
Make us breath.
And then need those archers out. Let's pop a venom.
On your guard. Sometimes you're getting sloppy.
How much? I thought he was fine literally seconds ago. Okay, I need to be really concerned with the Mabari.
Ready. Here comes trouble.
I forgot that I have bombs.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Very well.
Make the preserve.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to. Damn it. How does Stan keep dying so quickly?
I am led to understand that the Canary have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing.
Don't think I need Indomitable in this fight.
That your people held proper civilized attitudes towards magic.
Hostile.
Too easy.
Am I meant to keep him alive? Holy fuck.
Wipe them out. Cross me and you shall push them back. Begin the onslaught.
Be careful!
Let's try and get back stabs.
I'll try to be merciful.
Very well. You will learn to fear me.
On.
Ah, such a shame. As you wish. Now we get our hands dirty. Oh, this should be good.
On.
I need healing.
Another day, another scar.
We are gonna send Stan out.
Vashaden.
Yes.
We need Anastair's defense.
Tis you.
Right.
Not super fond of it, but because he is lower level, but I think the extra defense is necessary right now.
What now?
As you like. If only they would leave us alone.
You are not engaging right away.
Wipe them out!
And this. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. I got it.
Shit.
Let's finish this.
Let's
Ow.
make this quick. Armed and dangerous, ready for
I
action.
did not even see his health go down.
Let us end this.
This should be easy enough.
Here comes trouble.
I think the archery mod is really fucking me over.
Time for some fun.
All right.
Let's get
Battle
started.
it is then.
You want archery for as long as possible.
On my way.
They'll never know what hit him. This should be easy enough.
Oh, I forgot I had a bomb.
How about you?
I'll try to be merciful. The battle is finished.
Let's open up herbalism. We need some more injury kits. I have 2 for now. A few more of these. And do another quick save. I wish there was a quick save button. Is there a quick save button? There is. Could have just been doing F5 the entire time. So still need 20 paddock reach. So now when we back down here. Oh, spiders. Let's not mess with those. I'm not noticing a big difference between Alistair and Stan, so I'm gonna switch Stan back in.
Oh, yes.
Blasted.
Oh, he's immediately... I can live with him having less cunning. Get him to heal quicker though.
It shall be as you say.
What? Let's get started. It's your time to die!
Immediately drink. It's good. Need Morrigan close by.
You're mine!
Okay, yeah, the focus on having him take out the aggro is not working.
Too easy.
Is F8 quick load? No. What if... I'm sorry, Liliana. What if we have 2 warriors? And we have them both activate threaten. Both attack this target. Let's just put everyone on the Mabari. Oh.
Finally some wildlife. I thought everything was out to get us.
Okay, I need to get out of this. Alistair, why? No, you're not helping. I mean, I guess kind of. Maybe. You go for the leader, get the...
I am your death!
Now we can go for backstabs. It actually kind of works.
No quarter!
I am wounded.
Oh, no, there goes Alistair.
Let's get started. Another battle, I see.
I can't be ours healing them.
I am your death. Begin the onslaught. On it. This should be easy enough. Excellent! Right.
I'm unsure
On it.
about this. I mean, it kind of makes up for it. Ooh. We can give him proper... yeah, those are all the same, but now he gets the armor set bonus. Kind of want to give him a... Cunning, that's fine. Stan has cunning and... attack speed. Okay. So we're gonna put Stand out for Liliana because he's still injured. Maybe that's the way to do it. Throw it to whoever we are. Well, we are the Grey Wardens, right? But yeah, I'm running into difficulty issues because my warriors keep dying. And I promise it's totally not my fault. If I can get my hand on studded leather boots, I can switch over. I just want to make sure I have an armor set bonus. Well, they're supposed to be the tanky ones. They're supposed to be able to endure all the combat.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Oh, that's actually quite a lot of money. She's in these archetypes trying to regularly hears praise from a visitor to Caesar mentioned in my praise. And his own boy and defended his mother. Of course, Sarah is missing as she's been missing with the better part of a week of riding. She presumed dead. Made him make a plus past since the middle years. Red hair in front of a green cloak. From the wilds beast on her body and affects on her remains. Okay. Can keep an eye on that. Okay. Dealing with a group of bears is making me anxious, but...
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Studded leather boots... No. Does have studded leather helmets. Which I've already got. Doesn't Liana already have one? No, we can get rid of this at least. That one we might actually want to give to... Skill is worse than heavy chainmail, so we can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. And this doesn't do anything. I need my injury kits. And my health poultices. Lyrium actually wouldn't be bad either. And let's get Teal. Yeah, sure. Okay. Need more Deathroot extract. And self-action would not be... Maybe later. Or I could have made, let's say, lyrium potions the entire time. Oh, I had a bunch of lyrium already. Whoops. Okay. Quick save. So actually, wait. Will this show me where this Petrigraph guy is? Let's check inside the Chantry. I mean, surely it can't be in the tavern where the Blackstone Irregular already is. Oh, he is here.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
On it.
Okay. rest is in Denerim and Redcliffe. Okay. This is probably going to be a tough fight, and I'm dreading it already.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both
Those
dark
were not
and
there
light.
before.
You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design.
I should have brought Bark Spawn.
Father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are
Time
all
for a little
here.
cleanup.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile.
How are there so many?
Let's get started.
Oh fuck. Yeah, he's dead. He's still alive? I'm impressed.
Here we go!
This should be easy.
Come now, defend yourself!
You cannot win!
That was fucking close. Okay, see. A little bit extra on cunning this time. And I mean, dual striking will be useful in some situation when I can't get a backstab, sure. Let's get Constitution to 20. Shield, I don't want to have more sustainabilities. Gaston, yes. Oh. Hang on, I think I want to get these two. Here, this might be useful in specific situations. I need to reapply frost weapons.
Right.
And because we're about to deal with...
Blast it.
There's...
Oh, blast it.
Getting Bark Spawn in the party. Because he is immune to... overwhelm abilities. Does he level? Yes, he does. Wait, hang on. Are they at the spider den? No, but they are nearby. I maybe should have... So... we should be shifting our priorities. Move you back.
Come, you can do better than that! Ha! Is that all you've got?
Let's make this
Perfect.
quick.
Let us end this!
Okay, it's really funny to me how the moment we switch out down the stair, suddenly the fights go well.
Careful, these creatures look a mite up.
Like, realistically speaking, it's more so the fact that it's less
You
enemies,
should
but
run while you
it's
can.
still funny. Oh, that was a bad moment to use.
Show me what
that
you've got.
ability.
Time to die! As you wish.
Make
Perfect.
to preserve us.
Close and
As you
mind
wish.
blocks. Put some of those
They'll never know what hit him!
debuffs on as well. Keep this one down, I think.
Victory shall be mine!
Okay, they should be going on bark spawn. Yeah, but
Time for a little
that,
cleanup!
it's fine.
As
The rest can sweep up.
So be it. Ha ha! Another battle, I see. I see.
But yes, Sophie, you're very right. Not provoking
This should
bears
be
is
easy
good
enough.
advice at Pride. Other good advice for Pride, no cops allowed. Advice for cops who wanna attend Pride, quit. Cops for yeah, exactly. Like they just put everyone in danger.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Right.
Okay, that's the last of those quests. They can head down with Frostback Mountains. We don't have to worry about that. Red Cliff and Lothering and Alienage. Okay. I think we're wrapping up here then. Next fight is gonna be with people, not animals. So I wanna have Stan. Well,
say what you must.
Okay, wait, hang on. I think you missed that first conversation we had with the Evans, but it's fine. We had a few crashes, so we can have the first conversation again.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
What's a chanter? No.
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So if I want to touch a roof, I talk to him.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even travelling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
So we really can't speak at all?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
A chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
On it.
So yeah. I think that's all the side quests we can do here.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
If anything we can get rid of. No. Helmet is stronger for him. And... Ooh! I want to see if this is good for Alistair. And we can check that later, actually. I think I already quick saved recently, but just to be safe. Now that I know how to quick save, I'm gonna do it all the goddamn time. I'm not risking losing so much progress again.
This should be easy enough.
Start out of the boots. Okay, 578. $764. I'm gonna go for it. It looks more sensible.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Enemies approaching.
We need Liliana at a safe distance.
No quarter!
Careful, Dextric.
Only one shall stand!
Need to stop that one from attacking.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action!
Nope. Yeah, just move out of range.
Weapons at the ready! Your time to be fun!
Health POTUS. Oh shit.
On your guard! Only one shall stand!
Ah, don't have enough stamina. In that case, activate more abilities. Shit. I don't have time.
Can't start I like this.
It's your time to die.
Okay.
Maker's breath.
An order.
That was close. That was way too fucking close. What are my injuries? Maximum health. That's rough. This is really annoying how the injury kits work. They're on cooldown. Oh yeah. Can I make more? Only about 3 more.
Vinak Hall.
Sen will have to live with his injuries for a little bit more. That's why we switched him out originally. Okay, let's switch him out again.
Vashaden.
Alistair, do you want Oathkeeper? Yes. Do you want the shield? You cannot equip it. Because you have not enough strength. Literally 1 point of strength off. Okay. It's gonna be a while until we can level him up. That sucks.
Away with you, foul creatures! Away with you, foul creatures!
Oh,
Leave
that's
us alone!
Why is Alistair so far back? Liliana moved.
On it.
Let's get this one.
Here we go. Oh. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a
danger.
chance? Oh, you a body Right. Is that all you've got?
Gonna go for the archer.
This should be easy enough.
You hit everybody! Begin the onslaught. I'm badly injured. We have done well.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Just how
You want a
obliged?
reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
Sounds just fine.
Good. One good turn deserves another. That's what the missus always claims. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Don't you want to travel with a Grey Warden?
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
I love them. Ooh. I'll go back like some Hunt and Dread finding me, but you menace should not let this live. And if his hive. Please me if you find a life in the Silk Tower. Ooh, okay. Oh, I've got a lot of...
Yes?
Oh?
Well, here I am. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Do any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Yes, I have heard of Flemeth.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Flemeth was once beautiful.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing she practiced her art. And then one day a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love. Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Interesting.
Which one?
Do you know anything about the Danish?
I know a little about your people, but I may be misinformed, and I would hate to offend you.
I would not be offended.
I have heard a little about how the elves gained their freedom from the Tevinter Imperium. When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shatan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free. Shatan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in a land of their own.
It didn't last.
The elves lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of no chantry. This angered the chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The Chantry says the elves struck first, but I do not know whether to believe it. The Chantry declared a wholly exalted march against the elves, named for Andraste's similar march against Tevinter. During the exalted march of the Dales, the elven cities were sacked, and the elven state completely dissolved. Some of the elves bitterly accepted their fates and surrendered to human rule, living in the human cities as second-class citizens. But others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, refused to bow to the humans, and instead became homeless wanderers. They were the elves of the Dales, the Dalish.
Actually pretty accurate. I'm surprised. That's enough stories for now. That statuette, is it a gift or just a... It is. I'm gonna give it to Liliana.
Why, thank you so much.
This should be easy enough.
Ooh. Okay, it's time to leave Lothering
On it.
forever. Hang on, what quest is completed? Okay. This is complete. Yeah, this is complete. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Right.
Another cutscene. For reference, that dragon is an archdemon, and what we need to kill...
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
So quick to go. And we've got a bunch of new quests now. Bodan and Sando join us anyway. Oh wait, are these... Okay. You might want to check some of these out before we do the main quest. Let's talk to everyone first.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. and there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Unfortunately, we can't flirt with her more yet. We need to improve our approval first. I mean, we're quite close actually. We can get some more gifts, maybe.
What do you need? Ask away.
It said as how Eamon raised you.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
So there's a horde of darkspawn, I'm told.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Eamon wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
He wasn't your father, so you know who is.
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
He's gonna talk with everybody.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Oh, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
I'd never feed you another human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Why doesn't he share his food with me?
You are welcome to this if you really want it. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. Or bark spawn.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Truly the best party members. It's gonna take some time, you know? As long as he's happy.
Yes.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
You were actually standing. Very funny.
Thank you.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
That's enough for now.
I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind. Now, why did you come to Verona?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Ah. Do you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the dark spawn waiting. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
Okay. I was hoping I could ask about why he can't leave. Because I might have just lost the ability to do that side quest, but...
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you
If you
something.
must. What do you wish of me? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
No, that's not a good question to ask.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
me see your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
First off, do you have a backpack? Yes, but it's really expensive. Let's sell this, let's sell this, let's sell this. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get an extra backpack. Let's see. Oh, this is for Liliana? Probably as don't think Alistair would like this. Oh, that might be good. Let's see. Okay. Morgan, can we give you the Alistair doll?
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Oh, I can't give you the chant, okay?
That's a wonderful thought.
I am impressed.
Really, King Marik's
No,
shoe does not work for you?
Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it.
Okay. I already got maxed out. Okay. Hang on, wait. Is that a character record? Apparently that gives you a bunch of stat boosts. Okay, let's talk to everybody now that everyone likes me.
I await your command.
Sniffenabog must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
And did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
So adorable. Isn't it adorable? What happened?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Aww.
Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
Made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality. I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Should be able to get more conversations now with most people, so...
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Will you tell me now where you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by a weak mind?
That is complicated. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other Canary?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
It's terrible.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
We'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Hooray!
Something on your mind?
We are not gonna flirt with Alistair.
I must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how wrong some are about the Dalish. You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
My people often misunderstand. We're used to it.
If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions.
Last time that happened, it didn't end well.
I know humans and elves do not share a happy history, but peace must be possible. I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
You think it was a quaint curiosity meant for study?
I'm sorry. I did not mean it like that. I wasn't trying to belittle your culture. I have met very few elves, and those that I have met were pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
Slaves?
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
It's the same thing.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Like a prize-winning animal.
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about. Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
This line is really funny if you play a boat warden.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
And I actually do like the way you ramble.
You see? This is what I mean. You're such a pleasure to talk to. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
And do you often enjoy the company of other women?
And what would you do if I said I do? Very much so, in fact.
I think I might giggle, maybe look coy.
Huh? You must do that then. Perhaps later when I'm not prepared for it. Surprise me. Come then, let's get going. If I recall correctly, you have some important earth-shattering business to attend to. I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me. Safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The Darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It's not so to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat. Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, how very awkward.
That's me, I'm a terrible person.
Why am I being such a baby about this? I must be a sight spilling my guts.
I might have go-bus too close to the sun.
That settles it then.
I might have go-bus too close to the sun if I'm like already looking in a romance. I'm a little bit surprised that I'm not seeing those abilities pop up, but I guess on the character record it's shown in increased stats. Let's see what this guy needs.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy, Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered, to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
It's a bit drastic.
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
What favour did you ask for?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least?
If I'm fate will be rewarded, I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay. And now we need to actually start choosing where to go next.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
How does it work? Ooh. Okay, let's put a lightning rune on. Okay. I think... let's have a look at what we have.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's see. So this peak is all the way up north. Can go to Denerim. I think this is... I think Soch's Pass and the Bandoran Lands are DLC, but that's also where we're gonna find the bonus content. So we might want to go there anyway. We have a bunch of stuff pointing us to Redcliffe. Got Soch's Pass. Not entirely sure about that. And then we've got the Frostback Mountains, where the dwarves are. Does anybody in chat have a preference? Let's check out the dogs. have a lot of companions we're still missing. That does indeed describe dwarves.
Let's get started.
What is the name they have
Okay,
for
well-
Mother and I? Apostates? Truly, it
I know-
boggles the mind.
I'll get some of the collectibles here and all. And then I'll go to the dwarves next.
On it.
I think also one of the Blackstone Oregonians is here. Samuel. Okay.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife-ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh? Oh, I don't mean no offence. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy.
You mean used to seeing us as slaves or servants?
Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
So who are you?
I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
I should get going.
You go on ahead, then. They were nice talking to you.
Just want to make sure we pick up quests here where we can.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Tell me more.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Oh, look at these
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
And here we can get some more side quests. Connecting missing places. Okay. This game to have seen me practicing for prison arts. From the chat of his mentor from a tree young and unbreakable apprentice time is now he accepts his calling. And some apprentices who are no doubt be uninformed to the contents of the missive. Okay. This becoming side of our Orzamar. That's where we need to go. That's where the dwarves are. Orzamar. And the village monk for Garma performing the profane rituals. Close proximity to my sanctum. Being sent all over the place. Okay. I think we should have some.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Parenthesis. On a Orzamar, that's the dwarves. Okay. And let's go this guy. Then we can go see the
What business
dwarves.
would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me? Oh? What was this about?
I hear it's a supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Well, combat time. Indiana move back, activate threaten, and fight this guy. Put down a vulnerability hex. And a mind blast.
Let's make this quick, shall we? On it. I am your dad. This should be easy. Another battle light. Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Here we go. Right.
How does he keep dying that
Either you or
quickly?
me, and it isn't gonna be me. You will learn to fear me. I never like this part. Let's get started. Let's make this quick. Right. All right. Battle it is. I am your as well. Right.
Come on.
Ha! Water down ale, damp beds, rickety stools. Why do I even bother?
Good day.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
I kind of expected it to be
Of course.
something
What would you
here,
like?
but... okay, this is just like... yeah, it makes sense. See, I would kind of like a few of these. Okay.
Let's get started.
Chad has spoken. We are going to see the dwarves. So I actually want to see
Back
the scavenger.
off. I was here first. Why, you looking to buy one? A Q what? Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Well, if all I... we're gonna go see the dwarves. Oh no. Is that the adventurer from the Mages Collective? Gonna get all the crafting items first. Are you scared yet?
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
You don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
May it stop you.
I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Why not let us deliver your message?
I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
And that's the mission completed. I was hoping we would get our Saffron recruitment, but that might not be possible yet. So I really should do the mages first, because then I get a healer, but fuck it.
Is this important?
Okay. Gonna go to the camp real quick, just so Stan heals. Because he's too stubborn, apparently. I want Anastair.
Yes.
Because it's warden business. And Liliana, because she's cute. And let's have Stan as well. We're going for the double warrior strat. Let's see if we can find his sword. This looks like trouble. How fun. That was unexpected. Oh, I did not activate all my abilities in time. Whoops.
This should be easy enough. Let's make this quick!
Okay, you are near death. And we need to get these pinned down.
Shall we?
Have any bombs? No. Make any? No.
Desperation is an ugly person!
What the fuck was that? Whoops. Let's try that again. I need to eliminate that mage quickly. So I wanna not have...
I go. Right.
Party leader in front. Activate this, activate this.
What?
Let's have Anastair take the lead. Actually, let's have Anastair go for the mage. Never go for the mage as well. I will try and see where the opportunities are. Out of a ton.
Speak.
Let's get started. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
How is he already dead?
You'll pay for that.
Right, that's it.
How is Stan so weak? How? What's his constitution? 13? Why is he so shit? Holy shit, that explains so much. a shield bash right away. And I'm gonna need to find a way to deal with these.
Logain sends his regards.
This should be easy. As you
Oh, that's bad.
show me what you've got.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch up my party. Holy shit. So far, the dog has been like the most effective warrior we have compared to the trained soldiers.
Vashaden.
Indeed.
I need to level them both up. Hayden, please. No. Okay,
Let's finish.
this is going to suck. Okay, aside from the near instant death, that actually kind of worked. With Cursor, Mind Blast.
I see.
I might be able to make this work. Nope. I might need to level up my party before I can deal with the dwarves. We need to deactivate this. And let's activate Song of Valor.
I go.
And let's also have shield defense on because otherwise Alistair is absolutely fucked. Let's get close. Shield badge, we need to get a stun off.
Ready.
Damn it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to go somewhere else, I'm afraid. I need to level my party more before I can go here. I am actually curious what this is, because I don't think I've ever actually gone for any of the DLC areas before. This might also be a bad idea, but... Pumpkin cannons on a guard. Join the fray. Oh, that's not what I expected. Why are they killing king cannons on a guard?
Weapons at the ready. On it. Only one.
This is actually surprisingly going better.
Time for a little cleanup.
Down! Die!
Why are you...
Ready!
Diana always forgets he's an archer.
Come now, defend yourself! Sometimes. Let's get started. Let's make this quick! Armed and dangerous, ready for action! You're mine! Here we go!
Okay. Next.
Cannot! Sting! Let's get started.
Come on.
On it. Right. Move and parry, strike and kill!
There we go.
As you wish.
That did not go well, but at least we survived.
Let's go.
Okay. Can I actually do anything here, or...? He fucking survived that?
I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
Try to help.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter. You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kalen, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
You still have this key.
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there. The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you.
Does he mean us,
so
the
you know
guy?
where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kalen's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Okay. Let's go back to camp. I admit a part of me is curious. I don't know if it's gonna be tough or not.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Let's give it a try. If it ends up being too difficult, we can always load a save. That was unexpected. We're kind of pinned down.
Oh, these creatures that quite upset. Time for a little cleanup. Let's get started.
Oh, close. Mind blast. Perfect.
Show me what you've got.
Right.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think he's down.
Right away.
Damn it. Oh, that's a problem. No, that sends us all the way back there. I have to redo everything. Camp. Need to deactivate this. Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, let's try it again. Okay. Understand when engage the leader, activate threaten, activate shield defense, and do a shield bash. Let's get a crippling shot off. Activate frost weapons. Activate Song of Valor.
So be it.
Let's get started.
Get rid of these
And now
first.
defend yourself. Move and parry, strike and kill.
Right, man.
You had it coming.
I keep forgetting to quick save. Fuck it, we're going towards Amar. But Stan needs to be leveled up before he's useful, so we're taking more again. And if I can level her up, we can give her a healing ability. Gonna but I'll focus on the mage from the start. Frost weapons.
So be it.
Have at you!
Seriously, how? Let's try Radcliffe. Let's see if that works better. Oh no. What are we attacked by? It's Darkspawn. None of them are emissaries. Both of them focus this one and put a shattering shot on.
Victory shall be mine!
Poison!
Right ahead. Let's get started.
Why are you not able to heal?
Weapons at the ready!
Oh, they do have an emissary. Am I actually getting stuck? Oh no.
Is this important?
Indeed.
Let's do this first. Let's try going the other way around.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Is this just like a Superman reference? What? Okay. I guess. Oh yeah, and I can hand him one of those quests. Do the quests actually give experience? Never thought about that.
Take this. You've earned it.
They do. Want a little bit more constitution on her. And a little bit more willpower. And I really need a heal.
As you wish.
Okay, now we can try Radcliffe. Oh, it's gonna go that route anyway. At least there's some Darkspawn attacking us.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Oh, I actually really want that. That's 12 gold. Don't know if I... No, I'll not be able to scrape that much together, I think. I can sell these novice runes, because I probably won't be using those. That is a shame.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
And I think, if memory serves, Radcliffe is nowhere level, so I shouldn't instantly die this time. I hope.
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in? The reason he did that was because... well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir to the throne, then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Okay.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm an important business. I need to see Al Eamon.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Bantegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Lothering would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Not all of us died.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What happened?
They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Lothering starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Lothering without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
We're also going to keep our eyes out for Jeddah. And... I think we also have... I know garrison. Okay.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon.
Good day.
Don't worry. Everything will
You're a
be
Grey
fine.
Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since. I am. You've heard of me? Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I'm so scared, Father. Sorry.
What are we going
Am I
to do?
bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Where would he run off? Did you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
I'll look for
You
him.
will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
So I think I'm gonna switch out Morrigan because she Does not bring a good vibe.
Lost
It is.
Yes.
damnation.
Is this where humans keep all their wisdom? Your behavior makes much more sense.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Still no sign of them
Make
coming back
this
from the
one
castle,
active.
Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack.
I never knew there was a note behind here. Whoops. And
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
I don't think Darkspawn care who kills him.
You hadn't noticed there aren't Darkspawn around these parts? Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
That was quite a bit of a voice change. What can I do then?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
See what I can
appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Okay. Gonna poke into the houses as well. Hello, hope you're having a good day. That's locked.
On it.
Thing in here.
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
What are you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret. You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
That does not line up in the timeline. I think your grandfather was a liar.
No. Well, maybe the sword was too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Persuade?
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
And now we can get a special sword. Hell yes. Also welcoming Connor Fitzpat? Is that just for Fitzpatrick? Hope you're doing well. Green Blade. Let's see, is it better than what Astarion currently has? Quite a lot better actually. That's good. Yeah. Might want to see if we can get the rune of the other one later, but...
As you wish.
Let's see what's in here.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Of course you didn't, Sophie.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Oh, we can skip this?
You broke into my house for that?
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword. Farron didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
We can completely sequence break the quest. We didn't even know it was stolen yet, or like...
You know, that sounds like a great idea. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave? Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Yeah.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got. You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Hell yes. Did we actually get the sword though?
You called. Speak then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
Yeah, we might have broken the quest. I'll need to see if we can complete this quest later then. Whoops. Yeah, that's a fun way to do speedrun strats.
Let's get started.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Are you sure, Liliana? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's talk to the blacksmith.
Stop fidgeting.
Right.
On.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. All right, all right. Let me undo the
That was
lock.
easy.
All I ask is that you don't make any trouble. We're out here because I say we're gonna help.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Unless you need your help.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
I will rescue her.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Great.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing.
Why?
And I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay. At least that's done.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Sweet. Let's steal his stuff. It will let me at least. That's fair, that's not that good. I can sell it though.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Hey, can we still get that sword
These
from Gwen?
humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation, just to put people
This
at
should be easy
ease.
enough.
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Is this the way up? I might be slightly lost. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Oh, this is how. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. This better be good loot if it's hidden so much. If that approach is smart art. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll adopt that into my belief system. And let's check out the tavern. Still need to look for one of the conscripts here.
Not looking for company. We have nothing in common. You're Dalish. I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
So you know I'm a Grey Warden.
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down. But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who hired you?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I didn't know about that.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Keep safe.
Yeah, nothing really new there. Fair.
I hear they got everyone in the castle. And everyone who died here, too. They're almost...
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you're
The Darkspawn will be here soon enough.
A shame, isn't it? Evil creatures and such. Everyone going to perish before sunrise. Makes you thirsty, doesn't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Right then.
Let's see what's upstairs. I cannot go upstairs. So the person I need to find is not in the tavern. That's good to know. I am recruiting more people for the fight, and I feel like I'm gonna need it. With how much the difficulty has been kicking my ass recently. Hey, you're
yes?
who I need.
What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that blast.
It's the same line as the guy before.
I could do that for you.
I was worried it was gonna crash for a moment.
You were in the Chantry. You are a priest?
No, I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same...
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
You always know just what to say to make it sound normal.
No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but...
Oh, it's a gift. Let's give it to Liliana.
No more.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
I didn't actually know there was a dialogue attached to that. That's good to know.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we... As you wish, Grey Warden.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
Let's also talk with people for a moment.
Of course. I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? A brief stop at the cloister in Lothering is in order. I left quite abruptly, and I should tie up loose ends if I can.
Sounds reasonable.
I'll not stay in Lothering for long. My time in the cloister was a time of healing, but I am ready to face the world again.
I'd like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like. It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Worrisome? Logan will get what's coming to him, I promise you.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim. No.
Sounds good.
I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
We can try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
You called.
Yeah,
As
he
you
doesn't want
wish.
to talk, as always. Okay. Let's go for the chantry then. It's where they keep the elves. So a little bit worse. It's basically similar to the Jewish ghettos in medieval European cities, but for the elves.
Devin said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Yeah, that's
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
the humans suck. That's all I've got to say.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Sweet. You know, I'm running into a new issue. It's about to be quite late. But I want to stream more. I might do another stream later tonight. I think I'll do the defense of Redcliffe, and then I need to make dinner, and I need to do my evening stroll. Like, get my exercise in. And then maybe I can stream again later tonight.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned... Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
They're coming! Get to your positions!
Make ready!
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
And let's switch everybody over to ranged as well for a little bit.
What?
Here!
And now we can go for melee.
Time for a little cleanup! Be careful! You're getting sloppy!
Having so many allies is making this so much easier.
Kill them and bury them!
Come on. This one works.
Watch it!
Ooh. And the Sunny's healing. We're kind of losing the purpose of a defensive line if we keep moving up.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
No quarter! No quarter!
Defend yourself!
Sir Perf, no! Stand no, don't step in the flames.
Weapons at the ready!
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Are Dwayne and the... Oh no. The dwarf is dead. I might have broken Stan's quest permanently now. Rip. Diana gets a new level up. Oh, come on.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
People are not doing great.
Let's get started. That's what you want. Now defend yourself.
Another.
Right. A little frantic. Ha! I can see why. Watch out! This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Here we go!
I would kind of prefer if you stick to archery, Liliana. Come on.
Direct me.
Make us breath!
Stay still!
Why are they all so focused on my archer? Seriously, what is this? For fuck's sake.
Shall be mine!
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Show me where to go! I do. Is that all you got? I'm badly injured.
How many corpses are there?
Bandages! I need bandages!
Okay, let's try that again. It's a little bit excessive.
It's time, men. Know that we
Okay, let's try if we can keep Dwayne alive this time.
Burn these power.
Ideally, people also don't run into the fire this time.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I kind of wanted to test my archery hypothesis.
A little frantic? I can see why.
Right then.
Because I think my archery buffs, because of like mods, might make a fight like this very trivial if I go full archer mode.
Maker.
I'm gonna specifically keep Dwayne alive.
Alright, battle it is then. You're getting sloppy. Come and get it. Show me what you've got.
Come on.
Let's make this quick, shall we? It's either you or me.
Oh, come on. Retreat.
It's gonna be me.
Retreat. Don't.
Just die already.
No, I can't keep him alive.
Show me what you've got. You're getting sloppy.
Right then.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
That should not have taken as long as it did.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
I do think that was faster. So the thing that I have installed is, because archery is so extremely slow in the base game, I have a mod that speeds up archery animations.
Time for some fun.
But it actually is kind of broken.
Stay still. This should be easy enough. Only one shall stand.
Let's have at it.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, he's done with you now.
Maker preserve us.
Maker.
I tried to be merciful.
Okay, we need melee.
Speak.
Make it started. Look at this mess. I love it. I shall. Let's get started.
We are really not keeping our own people alive. Holy fuck. Senate, I think going.
Battle it is then. Is that all you
That's a deep cut.
On it.
Let's make this quick.
And Stan is down. Of course he's down.
Time for a little cleanup. Let's make this quick, shall we? You had it coming.
If I die once more, I'm tuning down the difficulty.
This should be a little frantic. I can see why. Only one shall stand. Here comes trouble.
Yeah. Fuck this. I'm getting too annoyed at the difficulty spikes.
It's time, men.
Let's put everybody on archery.
Know that we fight for the Maker and our
It shall be
like
as you
the
say.
traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Let's get started.
Okay, this fighting is much better position. And this goes so much better.
Sometimes.
I will put you out of your
It's either
misery.
you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
That's it.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
It is done.
Off I go.
Twin is still alive this time at least.
Time for some fun. Make a preserver.
And at least none of us are running into the fire.
Only one will stand.
The monsters
They
are
still
attacking
live.
from the lake! They're attacking!
Okay, Twin is not joining us. It is. It's surprisingly good for your health. Actually, Liliana, you should probably stay back and do your archery thing. And focus wings.
Where is your weakness? Enough! I never liked this part.
Come on.
Let's make this quick!
Liliana, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, Sten is down again.
It's either you or me, and
Switch back to archery.
it isn't gonna be me. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Why? Stop fucking up my archers.
Make a preserve us. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Defend yourself. Desperation is an
No, Liliana, do not break your position.
You or me, and it isn't gonna be me. You had it coming. Yes. I'm trying to be merciful. Make a preserve.
That's what you want? Get out of here! I can't keep this up!
Okay, this time everybody is dying.
There is your weakness.
Rip.
Defend yourself. This should be easy enough. I got it.
For the Grey Worms!
poison my weapons.
This should be easy enough. No fire!
Liliana, please stay back. You've got a bow for a reason.
I shall. They'll never know what. This should be easy enough.
Come on.
I'm feeling. Let's end this.
I think I've had enough for today. I think I've had enough for today. I need to take a break for my... I need to go do my exercise while it's still light, and I need to eat dinner. I might stream again later tonight. I'm not sure yet. But for now, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you all again soon. Goodbye.